Hi, I'm Jen Royle with the Boston Herald, and welcome to Talk of the Town, sponsored by Sports World of Peabody, New England's largest sports memorabilia store. I am here with current Boston Bruins, Shawn Thornton, who is sporting a fat lip as we speak. Now, what did you do?
Looks like I'm wearing makeup, lipstick, yeah. I got punched in the mouth. Occupational hazard, I suppose.
Did you win this one or lose it?
I don't think I won this one.
You look like you lost.
I lost this one, yeah. I'd love to be able to say you should see the other guy, but he's perfectly fine, I think.
All right. Just judging from your personality right now, Shawn, you're known as a player of the people. I've seen,
nice.
Isn't it?
That's nice, yeah.
You don't show anybody up. I've seen you out. You're very friendly. You love talking to fans. You're here doing an autograph signing in Peabody. How important is it for you to have that image? Because you are just a normal dude living in Boston, right?
Yeah, it's more that, not really about my image. I like people, so. We're very fortunate to play a sport for a living. I was brought up the right way, I guess. My old man would have smacked me if I blew people off. So it's not easy to, it's not hard to do when you're just kind of being yourself, I guess.
All right, well, you're here looking at all of these fight photos that you're signing for people. Stan Jonathan and, of course, Chris Nyland.
Big fan of Stan Jonathan, yeah.
And Chris Nyland's on his way here.
So I hear. They've been saying that for a while, though. I don't know if he's ever shown up.
He might not even show up. My question to you was this. When you're done playing hockey, are you okay with people knowing you or thinking of you as the enforcer, as a guy who brought his physical game to the ice?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a job. I think anyone that knows me away from the rink knows I'm completely the opposite of it. So, listen, this town, you see the old school guys that still come back. This town embraces toughness, so I'm happy to be a part of it.
Don't want to talk that much about your big suspension, but I just want to know, what did you do with your time? What did you learn about yourself during that time?
It got pretty deep. That's a pretty deep question. It was a long 5 weeks. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm glad it's past me now. It wasn't easy. Not that I'm the victim, but it wasn't easy. But we got through it, and now I'm back to playing, and we're winning, so I'm happy.
Well, speaking of winning, I've covered a lot of championship baseball teams, and every athlete who wins a World Series says every year is different. There's something special about a champion team. You went through it in 2011. Is there something special about this team?
Too early to tell, I think. Who knows if this is the final product, too. We're pretty good at adding without subtracting around the trade deadline. So we have a good team. We're competitive. We're as good as anybody, I think. I'm confident in saying that.
All right. A couple other questions that have nothing to do with what's going on right now.
Perfect.
If you weren't a hockey player, what would you be?
I'd probably be a cop. I don't know if I'm qualified to do much else.
Really?
Yeah.
You with a gun.
Right?
That's very scary.
No, I'm very mild-mannered. If Brandon Walsh can get a gun, anybody can have one. No, I almost retired after like my 9th year because I hadn't made it, and I was about to start going through my police testing.
Wow. So what's life going to be for you after hockey? Would you do that?
No, now I'm fortunate enough. My career panned out. I don't have to go get
after
it done.
Hockey. Life after hockey.
Life after hockey. I'm
going to do what I do.
I'm going to come work for you, probably. Wow. Yeah. You hiring?
You'll be cheap labor. Yeah, you will be very cheap labor. Talk about your restaurant. No one knows about this, right?
I'm in on a few places: Empire, Red Lantern, Gem, Turner's Yard down in Pembroke.
Yeah, Turner's Yard. Yeah.
That's the one you're talking about? Yeah, you got to be more specific.
Sorry. Talk to me about Turner's Yard.
All right. Ken Casey approached myself in Wakefield asking if we wanted to get in on it. Said, sure, why not? I like it. They got a lot of good beers on tap.
It's all about the beer, right?
It is.
Yeah. Is that something that you could see yourself getting into a little bit more? I think I've actually seen you at Empire before.
Yeah, I've been on a few places. I think I would advise. They've been great, but it's not an investment that's guaranteeing you a return right away. Let's put it that way.
You get free food.
You get a discount on the food.
Oh, discount.
Yeah.
All right, last question. You've signed all these different photos here for all of these fans, all fight photos, I'm guessing.
A couple Stanley Cup photos.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there's also fight photos. I think there's one of me just skating around doing nothing, which is what I usually do out there. I signed that one, too.
When you're done playing hockey, how do you want people to remember you?
More for my charity stuff, I think. Being a normal guy that gave back as much as he could.
Talk about your charity work.
I got an event coming up. Am I plugging things? No. 1 year anniversary of my foundation. I think we cut about $100,000 worth of checks this year. So in the first year, it's not too bad. I'm pretty proud of it.
Well, Well, I hope your lip looks better
Can't
when
look
you
worse.
have a charity event, because this is pretty bad. I look better than you, and I usually don't.
Oh, it's always the case. Karen.